Welcome to the show. It's a daytime vibe, DC purple, let the positivity drive. Catching up on the highlights, what's new, what's real, flowing through the moments, that's our ideal. Grab your drink, let's unwind. In this space, good time find. Daytime pop-up, we're live and we're free. With DCT, the purple diva cup, with me catching all the good. In this vibrant space, join the fun, come on now, let's embrace. Stories from our lives and the world around. Pop up, chat, hear the joy, feel the sound. From laughter to lessons, all wrapped in a beat. Tune in, stay close, let's vibe on this street. See the love, feel the flow. With every second, watch us glow. Daytime pop-up, we're live and we're free. With DCT's the purple diva cup, with me catching all the good. In this vibrant space, join the fun, come on now, let's embrace. Together we rise, thanks for coming by. In this daytime pop-up, we reach for the sky.
Hola, from the west side. Hope you guys are doing good. And I'm not even, let me make sure I got the right microphone on, because it sounds like I'm in a, I don't know. Let me see, okay. I'm looking.
Welcome to the show.
I think it's
It's a daytime vibe, DC purple, let
testing.
the positivity drive. Catching up on the highlights, what's new, what's real, flowing through the moments, that's our ideal. Grab your drink,
Sound different?
let's unwind.
Test.
In this space,
Okay, yeah, I
good
do.
time
It
find.
takes a minute for me to hear it in my headset.
Daytime pop-up, we're live and we're free. With DCT, the purple diva cup, with me catching all the good.
So,
In this
yeah,
vibrant space, join the fun.
we're saving because it's rough. It's rough right now, y'all. It's rough right now. And I don't know if listening on BC the Purple Diva are over on the Diva Dan. But either way, welcome. Feliz Jueves. And that is a happy Thursday in Espanol. You know. Trying to make sure that I don't accidentally turn a different headset so I can hear. But it's been a lot going on. No, I haven't been going live. I'm sorry, y'all. But you know, there's some things going on offline, it feels like stuff is like tripping. So I hope the sound is not acting crazy for y'all. Hold on. Let me switch over to the instrumental. And then let me take my little sager off the. Okay, there we go. So back to DC, the Purple Diva, doing what she does. So yeah, there's some things that have been going on online, and I swear, I think I'm gonna have to change mics because this one is acting just really weird. I don't know. And let's see if I can switch to the Yeti. Hold on. I find the mic audio. Testing, 1, 2, 3. Testing, 1, 2, 3. Hopefully y'all can hear me. Okay, so that's the Yeti. You don't hear me. Saying my mic is unplugged. Hold on. This is just too much. Okay, wait a minute. Okay. I think we're back. All right. Now I have to connect it back over to the Yeti. This is just, Okay, what is going on? I don't know what's going on. I just know that it. Okay, I think we're back on the Yeti. I think we're back on the Yeti. Yeah. This is why. This is exactly why. So what was I saying before I was so rudely interrupted? Oh yeah, it's a lot going on in real. So in real life, I'm working on becoming securities licensed, you know, to advance my financial services career and my business that outside, of my quote unquote nine to five and outside of my YouTube, because your girl D is one of those people who is of multiple streams of income. The sense just acting crazy today. I'm telling you, I'm listening to how it's coming out over YouTube. And it's just weird. I'm gonna try something. Okay, so I think it might be my device. I think it might be my device. So we're gonna see. So I changed the device that I'm listening on, pulled it off of internet and put it on just I don't know if that's working, but anyway, I'm just gonna get past this. I'm just because it's throwing me off. It's throwing your girl DC off over here. So let's deal with the it's gonna deal with it. But yeah, there's a lot going on. Government is still shut down. Our federal government is shut down, and this upcoming month, some people aren't going to have their SNAP benefits for them. And it's going to be really hard for them to get groceries without those funds. And just so we're clear about this, the majority of the people that are on SNAP are not people of color. People of color. They're not. So this is going to affect a lot of middle America. It's going to affect them because now the income that coming in, well, the supplemental to help pay for grief won't be there for the month of November. And we're coming up on the holidays, on the time of year where a lot of people are lacking when it comes to food. People are going to have to make the choice: am I going to get some food to eat, or am I going to rent? That's where it is going to be for a large portion of people. That's what's going to be. because if you're in areas like California, uh, New York, and I'm talking about the urban centers in those areas, Chicago, Dallas, depending on what have to put out as far as your housing, because we're all trying to keep ourselves housed. It's going to determine what you have left for other things, like your food, like your car note if you have a car note, like your utilities, like your cell phone, which for most of us is our primary phone. There's not a whole bunch of people that have phones in home anymore. It's going to get tight. It's getting tight for a lot of people. And I believe that the TSA workers didn't get their paycheck. They're now working without pay. Because where's all the money going? Oh, it's going to the military, but only to the military that's in right now. Because the retired veterans, the snapping away, that's going to affect them too. I'm going to put on hold for just 1 second because my DoorDash here. So I'm going to pause. I'm going to put y'all on. I'm back. Sorry about that short intermission. But if you don't go get your food when DoorDash comes, you might not get your food. You might not get your food. Okay. So getting back to what's going on. What's going on right now with this shutdown? And I don't believe we've reached it being the longest yet, because it has not surpassed the previous shutdown, which were over 30 days. But I think this one is going to surpass that one. I think that it is. I think that it's going to, that is unfortunate for us as a country. It's unfortunate. And I feel that those that are in leadership in our country, and I'm not just talking about 47, but I believe that those in leadership in our country don't give a damn about the American people. Fortunately, not doing what is best for them people. They're doing what is best for for the wealthy Americans and what is best for themselves. And we have gerrymandering going on in regards to the midterm elections. So if you're in states like where I am, the state of California, the governor of the state has put in place a ballot, and it's Prop 50 to basically override what's going on in the state of Texas. But now we have other states that are literally trying to skew which party is going to be in control of the House and the Senate at the midterm. And I'm just gonna tell you, if we continue down the road we're currently on, this nation is going to be in a shambles, a complete shambles, by the end of years. They're already trying to dumb down the population. Some of these people don't have common sense I gave them. And let me just be clear, this is not a Christian nation. Please, right, stop saying that. This country was not founded as a Christian nation. It is a nation that was founded supposedly for religious freedom and not to be under a monarchy. And y'all are trying to take it to that. Y'all are trying to take it there. Which is insane. The founding fathers were not religious people, as you say. They were, most of them were Masons. And whether we believe it or not, Freemasonry, the occult. Even if that's not what they say now. Back then, for sure it did. Back then for it did. You have founding fathers who were alchemists. Okay? Like Franklin. But I don't know what I'm talking about. It doesn't matter how they rewrite history. I went to school when we were learning the real American history. I am not a baby boomer. I am not a baby boomer 2. Baby boomer 2 does not exist. The generation after the baby boomers, which ended in 1954, is Generation Jones, 1954 to 1964. 1965 is when Generation X began. We are the generation behind baby boomers. This president is a boomer. If the former vice president had been elected as president, and would have had a Jim Jones president, like you had with 44. You had with 44, the Jim Jones president. And I don't know what's going with the sound today. I don't know if it's YouTube. I don't know if it's StreamYard. I'm going to listen back on my other channel that I'm not listening on right now, which is the Purple Diva Den, and see if it's having these same sound issues. And if it is, then it's YouTube. And StreamYard together. Because what I may do is later on just come live straight through YouTube to see if it's strictly if it's really StreamYard. Hmm? Yeah, because everything is acting crazy right now. Me. Let me see. For me. Oh, that's right. I forgot. Let me go find. No, I'm asking. I'm at work. Hold on. Yep, that's all I need to see. So there's a lot going on in our nation. And people have the audacity to be worried about whether 47 is going to pardon P. Who the F cares? I don't think he's going to do it because, still trying to distract from the Epstein files, So I don't know, but keep pushing things that he's going to do it, and I don't know if it's to get a reaction. I'm not really sure, but I just think they're trying to distract one. Yep. So we shall see if that happens. We don't really care. We don't really care. And then let's go over to I don't know, black celebrities. But yeah, we've all been watching Nicki Minaj continuously crash out. Like continually crashing out. And how everything that she's doing is only affecting her. Oh, and we all heard her child on Spaces Live, and the live immediately thing off. Now I'm gonna say this as the mother of an adult on the autism spectrum. I think that her son needs speech therapy, and needing speech therapy does not necessarily mean that he has autism. You can have a speech delay and not have autism. So whatever's going on with her son, he needs speech therapy, because he's 5, I believe, and he talks like someone who is partially verbal, but that doesn't mean that he's on the spectrum, because there are other reasons for speech delay other than autism. And I think that that's a conversation that she needs to have with her pediatrician to find out why speech where it is. We know he may have some things going on with his auditory, because if you have things going with auditory, that deal with your speech as well. He may have none of those things going on, and then he's just a late talker. So I'm just putting all of it out there because, you know, but then again, it could be that she is projecting what's going on with her own kid by calling that out with the Carter kids. But however, she keeps crashing on the internet, and somebody needs to take her devices from her, because every time she goes after these people who not even in your league, why are you talking to Cardi B? Why are you out here talking about Keisha Kaur and what's going on with her son, and her husband, and his mental health issues? Why are you talking about just handler and all of that? Because everything that we're seeing is telling something completely different. This is making me crazy. The sound, y'all. Y'all have no idea. It's just making me crazy. I can't stand the sound being like this. But it sucks right now, and I'm just going to power through it so I can say what I have to say. This is just going to be a shorter live than I want it to be, because it's crazy. I do have some content that will be dropping this week. And I know I keep saying that, I know I haven't dropped the spoken word over on the Purple Dividend. I will be dropping a spoken word this week. It may not be the one that I wrote, called I Surrender, because I'm still working on the videos. Yeah. We're still working on it. But anywho, things are coming. I will be participating on November the 8th in Jill's Comfort Zone's annual poetry contest as one of the contestants. The theme is dealing with our crown, adjusting our crowns. And so that my poetry for that is going to be in line with. If you hear this later, Jill, I got a picture. It's coming. And I'm debating on music. I don't know. But the picture's coming. I don't know. I just don't know about music, because I haven't had time to create any music, and we'll see what happens. I may pull some of my old music that my goddaughter gave me, because that'll come through clear, because no one will be giving any copyright claims on that, because that music was written specifically from moi. So I may use one of those. shall say. Okay, getting ready to. But I've been watching stuff that's going on YouTube. I've seen the mess going on over in the church sector. And let me just say this. Pastor Winans, Pastor Marvin Winans, sir, I am so glad that you got out there and cleared up what happened, because the way that those things looked in regards to it looked crazy. We saw the clip. And if you don't know what I'm talking about, I'm talking about the viral clip of what appeared to be Pastor Marvin Winans rebuking one of his flock for giving less than $2,000 for something that they had lines going on at church. And apparently what it was is that he was not rebuking her. She was in the wrong line. There was a line for the amount that she had, which was $1,000 more. She chose to get in the $2,000 or more line. And I'm not justifying how he handled it, but I think he should have said, I think we should have seen the whole thing. Now he had to get on the internet. She had to get on the internet. They both got on the internet and cleared it up. But I hate it when we have these things going on where we've got folks going around about this money. Like what we doing? What are we doing about the money? It's just, and I'm not sure, but wasn't Pastor Winans one who closed the church and wouldn't let nobody out? Christians, believers, because always call yourself because everyone who says they're Christian is not necessarily a believer. But you know, it's good that we used the internet to spread the word and to make it accessible to all. But I'm just gonna say that this: some pastors need to be very careful about what they on the internet. And about cameras in the middle going in the middle of service. Are videotape stuff up in church? Are you in church with your camera on? If that's what's going on, because that's just crazy to me. That's just crazy to me. Because you should be there. You should be there. You know, but more and more we are seeing pastors misbehaving and it being caught on live. And I say that y'all need to be careful, because this is not running people toward Christ or toward church. This is running people away from the church. It may not be running them away from Christ, but it's running them away from going to an assembly. That's what it's doing. And the reason why some people never gone back to church after world shut down. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. Let me see. I gotta do something. It's crazy to me. Hold on. I'm doing multitasking, y'all. And make something appear. Okay, there we go. All right. Hold on. I'm sorry. Sometimes I can't multitask and do everything at one time, so I'm trying to clear something up. Okay, let me not. Okay. So it's a lot going on. Then when we also have Fred Ham out here bullying people because they don't like his new play called Hood Book. And in that play, it's supposed to be his vision around the Garden of Eden. And it being a ghetto setting. And this offends some Christians. And they think it's trash, and they don't think that it is of God, nor do they feel that it's God inspired. And sir, people have a right to their opinion. And the fact that you say that they are too religious because they don't like your place, sir, is just it's insane. That you're feeling, and these are people who are not, we're not talking about people who are like older than you. These are people who are giving these are your peers, and they don't get. And people are entitled to their opinion. And then just because friend is out there endorsing it because y'all friends, that doesn't mean that other people can't be offended and think that you need to, some correction needs to be out there in regards to it. I haven't seen the play. I care less. I'm not trying to watch that play. I don't care. But it's just crazy to me that you got that time, sir. Jump on the internet. You got time to jump on the internet and run somebody down about a play. You know, and this is the latest thing, because it's after you were in another conversation with Lecrae, I believe, who is a Christian and is a former Christian artist, because he no longer caters to the body of Christ with his music. That you got on his podcast and started telling people what you were doing when back in the day when you were with the group Commissioned, and that some of the songs that we think were about the Lord were about your fornication, sir. That's TMI. We don't need to know that you were out there fornicating when you were with commission. We don't need to know that according to you that y'all was out there fornicating. You telling other people's business. You know, to me it's like you are that music out there to bring people to Christ, or at least that's the way you pose it when y'all put it out. So if you wrote it about something else, we don't need to know that at this point. Because like in my head, I'm thinking one of those mission songs was my wedding song back in the day. And you're telling me that you weren't writing my word on some of your music. Shame on you, sir. I don't need to know that. I don't want to know that, as a matter of fact. And that's not about me being overly religious. It's about, I don't need to that. If that's part of your testimony as a gospel artist, you probably don't need to be telling us this what 3 years later. People got saved from your music, and you're talking about it being something else. That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. Ridiculous. Just ridiculous. But yeah, we got stuff going on there. We have people making up stuff. In regards to the Jordans. I remember back when they had also prophets. Yeah, Bishop Bernard Jordan had the House of Prophets. Now they're pulling all this stuff in there. It's coming out that a lot of these things that were attributed to supposedly going on with T.D. Jakes and the Jordans, there's everyone saying it's not true. Now, who put that stuff out there? Oh, what wasn't that? Was that some of the Larry Reid mess? Was some of the stuff he got out there and about? I mean, child, we can't even keep up with the lies that he tells. We can't even keep up with the lies that he's telling. And that's true. That's the truth. I've been watching this stuff going on over, I don't know, Leaf Sector versus the Blackster 2.0. I saw that Army of the Victims out here and put a spanking on Lemon, and now Lemon is doing all kinds of stuff to get people to watch him. I just don't understand the 7-hour lives, and I don't understand that have to have people there with them in order to do a live. If you, and just my opinion, but if you're up there and you're going to go live, you should be able to hold the live by yourself. You should be able to do all of your talking, and then once you're finished, when maybe bring people up, but why? You know, all this panel talking instead of just getting up there doing your own daggone content. It's just don't make no sense to me. Because back when I started going live, doing watch hours and all that back then, I just came on by myself. Very rarely do I bring someone on here because I talk all by myself, as you can see. Even with the sound glitches, we're at almost an hour of me just rambling, talking. I'm just saying. But that's me. That's me doing me. That's me. That's me doing me. So and we've got a bunch of meet and greets that are coming up. I certainly hope that some of them are better than the last ones that y'all did. Now, regardless of whether you like or dislike, 5A and those who are part of quote unquote old B sector, 1.0. And regard by all the the events that did happen necessarily as far as things that she did the damn thing this time. She did a whole weekend, couple days of stuff. Almost 2 days worth of stuff. And she did it in her hometown. She didn't have to, have y'all someplace other than there. Planned the event there. Now, I know some of y'all like to do the stuff we're in, Vegas, because you think happens in Vegas stays in Vegas, but as we know, that's not true. Because people are still talking about dumb stuff from the last time y'all went to Vegas. So we'll see what happens this time. Let's see if you do a real thing. I'm just saying. I'm looking at that compared to other doing meet and greets. Like Wiley did a meet and greet with AT2 and Couture Bay. There was also Vegas. Yet we saw no drama or anything coming out of that. People met. There wasn't no play coming out of it or any of that. That's what the meet and greet is supposed to be about. It's really about the content creator getting together with the subscriber, other content creators, networking and getting to know and just doing a real life thing. That's what I think a meet should be. But hell, I could be wrong too. Y'all just seem to want mess in it. But again, I'm part of the black sector that merged and purged into here. Way back. Way back. Yeah. Before some of y'all were even on channels. Mm-hmm. So we're gonna see how that goes. I'm just watching what y'all are doing. It's the dancing, the talking about people's children. Now, I found it interesting that that Lemon was on cursing Ness out about her mothering skills last night. And here's my thing. It's like it's not any big secret that she don't have her kid. Her kid is not with her. Okay. So just going off about the obvious. It is, you know, in fact, I don't even think affects her. I think she cares. I don't think she cares. Because as far as I think, she's not done anything to change that situation. So, with that being said, why the heck do we care? Mm-hmm. But as I said, I'm probably going to come back on either later today. I'm going to try to come on. Yeah. Come on. Just so I can, if I can see if this is a YouTube thing or if it's a StreamYard thing. This is literally making me crazy. I don't like it. Okay, I can't stand it. It's like a skip in the sound. So. But I'm gonna get here. I've rambled on for almost an hour. I've rambled on for almost 1 hour, or almost 60 minutes. I do have some other commentary, but can't do it with the skipping. So I may just do an upload to say what I have to say. Yeah, so I'm just gonna get out of here because this is just making me mad now. But let me come on camera for a minute. I always come on camera a second just so you can see. You bet your girl DC does come on here. I'm never on here looking crazy, even if I'm not on camera. Hold on. Take that off. Let me see. Hey guys, let me take the glasses so y'all can see. Yeah, I'm here. But I have on glasses when I'm working. But I see you guys soon. Y'all can see here. Yeah, the braids are about to change. Different hairstyle. Probably going to be curly instead of box braids right now. But I'll see you guys. Hopefully, I will be able to come back on today, so I figure out what the sound issue is, because it's looking crazy to me. But until then, I'll give you guys peace and blessings from West Side. I'm gonna get on out of here. We're gonna go ahead and end the stream. Here comes the outro. Let me turn the music up. Bye.